Hi everyone, it is Sunday, August 14th, I believe. Um, and if you're new here, my name's Luann and I'm sharing my grief journey. And I lost my husband in March of 2020. And I wanted to talk to you today about I wanted to go to the cemetery today and I didn't. And oh my gosh, there's a cardinal on my fence. I haven't seen one in a long time. Um, anyways, they always say after someone passes away, you go to the cemetery a lot in the beginning, and then people just forget about it. You know, they don't go anymore. And there's some truth to that. I did go a ton in the beginning. I did go every day. And I'm here to tell you it's not that you forget to go to the cemetery, that the visits get further apart. My reason is every time I go to the cemetery, I am crying and I sit at his headstone and I talk to him, and I can't go there without crying. And it takes an emotional toll. So for the people that think that you forget about your loved one because you don't go there, they don't realize the trauma that it causes you, the emotional just roller coaster of going there. It makes you remember how much you miss them, how much you wish you were there, they were here with you, how much you wish you could crawl in the hole with them. All those emotions come into play, and you have to be emotionally prepared to go. So for someone to say to you that, oh, you'll move on and you won't go very much, it's not that you move on, it's that it's too painful. And you're trying to heal yourself, and that sets you back every time you go. So I will probably go next weekend. But you have to be prepared. You have to be in a good state of mind, a good mental place to go, because otherwise it's going to eat you alive and you're going to be in this really sad place for the rest of the day. So don't let anybody tell you you've forgotten because you're not going, because that's not the truth. The truth is it's too painful and it's emotionally draining. And there's guilt when you don't, but you're still here and you're still living and you need to take care of yourself. So don't feel guilty or bad that you didn't go, because you're healing. And it's okay to take care of yourself. It's okay to not go every week or every month if you don't want to. You have to be ready. You have to be in a good place. So remember, do a little self-care this week. Do something outside of the box. If you watched a couple of videos ago, I took a basic rider course and got my motorcycle endorsement. This week, I bought a motorcycle. I had to get some tires and get the plates and all that kind of stuff taken care of. So no, I haven't ridden it yet. I want to make sure the tires are on. The new tires are on before I take her out. But it's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I'm finally feeling like I'm in a place where I'm okay to do that, and I don't have guilt doing it. I feel like I'm healing, is the best way to put it. And that's another reason I'm not in a rush to go back to the cemetery, because I feel like it's going to put me back a little bit. Not saying I don't love my husband, because I do. I still do. I always will. Still miss him. Wish he was here. But I feel like I'm getting to a point where I'm starting to live again and feel good again. And I just don't want to mess it up. And I hope that you all understand that, or some of you have been through this too. It's just so hard to choose what's right to do. And I'm to a point where I'm starting to choose me and my emotions and my life, how I want to live it for the rest of it. Because y'all know it can be taken away in a minute. So I guess today is just finding out that it's emotional and it's hard to go to the cemetery. So if you're not going, please don't feel guilty about it. Please take time for self-care. Please do something outside of the box and experience something you've always wanted to. Whether it be a cruise or a trip or getting a motorcycle. Taking that trip with your kids, or living in a van for a year. I mean, we all have to do something outside the box to feel alive again. So I hope you do that this week. I hope you take a chance and step outside your comfort zone and start to head to a better place. Because it's taken me over 2 years to do self-care and feel good about myself again. So it may take you 10 years. It may take you 2 months. It just depends. And it has nothing to do with how much you love them or your relationship or whatever. Everyone is different in grief. Every single one of us. So what I'm experiencing may not be what's good for you. But I'm just telling you my experience and what helped me turn a corner about wanting to take care of myself again. So I hope that helps you guys. I know I kind of rambled again. I hope you all have a good week, and I will see you on Sunday.